Yo, good morning guys, my name's AJ and welcome back to my channel. Now as you can tell by the title, my Supra motor is out finally. So I bought this car with a spun bottom end bearing. Hey, can you rev it a little bit? I'd never taken out a motor in my life, but I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Richard, Andrew, John and Sean. They all gave me a huge amount of help to get it out. It was a really lengthy process. However, for someone who's starting off and taking out their motor, it is such a viable thing to do. It's actually something that is quite achievable. So as you guys know, I bought this Supra. It was like knocking off its head. It went dung 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 dung, and then I got the guys over and we literally got it out within 4 days. Yes, that's right, only 4 days. What? I can't believe it myself on how much effort it was. It actually is so achievable. So anyone who is trying to take out their motor, I highly recommend that you go online, find a tutorial, and go for it, because to do this wasn't that hard. You just need the right equipment, a socket set, a engine crane and a jack pretty much. So as we go through the processes, we had to take out the radiator, we had to take out all the wiring loom, we had to drop the tail shaft.
Hey, what did you say?
And remove all the aircon lines and power steering lines. So it wasn't that hard when you think about it. When I did look at it, it was such a daunting task. Now I have called around and there are a few shops out there who are going to be doing some work for me. Well, actually just one shop. They were quite reasonable with their prices, and they said, you know, if you bring the parts, we'll do it for X amount, which is really in my budget, and I'm so happy that they're able to take it on. So today at 1 o'clock, I'm gonna be dropping it off, but that's gonna be in my next video. So I'm just gonna show you some footage of how everything's been taken out, how everything's going, and the procedures and the steps that you do have to go through.
Yo guys, I'm literally taking off all the injector plugs at the moment. I've managed to get the exhaust manifold off, but to completely get it off alongside with the fuel rail, you have to also disconnect the injectors. So as I'm unplugging them, I am labeling all the way from 1 to 6. Just thought I'd let you guys know. Awesome, thanks.
Show me the shifter.
Bro, look at that shifter. That is some DIY stuff right there.
Race spec.
Snap second for real.
Race spec, yeah.
Hey, Jesse, don't do it.
Oh my god, someone actually did snap second. Have a look at that.
Second, bro. Why do you think I said snap second?
Oh my goodness.
Stayed on the joke, bro. Fuck, such a good one.
That is so young.
Pretty highway spec.
So young. Now Richard did come along to help me with the final bits. He lent me the engine crane, so really props to you, Richard. And he did like the final things like putting the loom through the firewall, which I'd never done before. I was actually too scared to do something like that, because as soon as you start dealing with the engine management system and cutting wires, that's when things get complicated. But what he did was he cut the wires and rewired them through so it could all push through really easily. Now, I can't believe that this is all happening, and it's been so quick to move this process forward. Now, the biggest tip for those of you who are going to do something like this is to label every single corner and go very slowly and thoroughly over everything that you do. Now I am going to put the link below for the tutorial and the file that I used to follow to remove everything. And it was really quite simple once you actually realize it. So the whole thing is, it is a huge thing to do, because you have to break it down though, because I know things like this can be daunting to do. And so what I did was I broke it down into a step-by-step procedure. So my next video is gonna be, I was lucky enough to have an engine builder who was like, yeah, bring your camera in, just make sure you wear some work boots and we can start moving forward. And so my next few videos are gonna be of the engine build, how it's disassembled, and the damaged internals. Now I'm really quite scared, because if I have to buy everything new internally, it's gonna set me back a huge amount. Like a crankshaft alone costs $3,000, but I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that the damage isn't too extensive and there's only a few bearings that have slipped and it can be grinded down and I don't have to buy a new cam nor rods. And that's what I'm really scared about. But you know, we're gonna find out in the next video. I'm dropping it off today at 1 o'clock, so really excited to find out. Also really scared as well. I might be able to get away with this quite lucky, but I might not. So I hope you guys enjoyed my clip. Thank you for watching, guys. You guys are the best. Peace out, fam.
Two dry shafts coming out here to the wheels. Bye.